We are doing Raven Simone inspired makeup look. Um, she was one of my favorite Disney um, actors growing up, but she wasn't just a Disney star. She did The Cosby Show, she did Dr. Dolittle, and so much more. So Raven is iconic. So I wanted to do her, and I just wanted to do a natural makeup today. So you're doing the Raven Simone Get Ready With Me makeup look. So one more thing I gotta get, and then we're gonna get started. Well, you guys, I was up. Oh, I'm trying to do my makeup. I gotta put some concealer on. I was up last night. Well, this morning. I did go to bed early. However, one of my neighbors had the audacity to, I guess, shoot a firecracker this morning at 4 o'clock, and it scared me because it was so loud, like it was coming out the ground. And I just wonder, like, what is going on with people don't have respect for others anymore? People just don't care. Like, people don't want to hear all that. Like, just be quiet. It's just so much going on in this world, and you can't say nothing to people because people want to get pow 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 you for what? Because you're wrong and you can't do things. A lot of people just done lost their minds. So it's just a crazy world that we definitely live in. We deal with a lot of people that's racist. People just don't care no more. It's just that it's just sad, how everybody is acting and doing, and there's no love um, on this planet like that no more, like true love. Um, People just act chaotic. Um, and people just don't want to see, like, that's why so much stuff is going on, because how everybody's acting, and people are passing away so fast, like dang, from back to back, you just don't know when it's your turn. You just never know when it's your turn. Excuse me, y'all. Voice a little raspy. Um, a lot of people, excuse me. I was up, and I was also coming across, a lot of people that passed away. So people were talking about Hulk Hogan, right? And some people saying, well, he passed. Yeah, he said this and that. And people was like, y'all are so stupid. Good morning. So, I just say that, it is what it is. People gonna be who they are. You know, he didn't want his daughter to date no black man. Um, which is very sad. I'm good. How are you? Because it's just like we get judged. Everybody's not the same. But you telling her, oh, but you do get one. Get one that is in basketball. So that's why I be trying to tell people that's how they view blacks. They don't like us. When you running ball, like Storm Monroe said, and you're just a slave. That's all they see you as a slave. Boy that can run. It's sad. But everybody still wants to, I guess they want to be seen. They want to feel loved. And I understand. But it's also come with that is mutual respect. With these black men out here, yeah, I get these different nationality women. I don't care, you love who you love. But the thing is the respect. Because y'all go out here and get these women, the Latina women, they don't like the mama. Because they know the mama don't play that and they can read them. But the black man wants to still be with them. And we be telling like, something not right with that person. And most of the time they don't because, yeah, these people, they marry you, yeah, for your money. So if you make any mistake, you cheat, or you do something wrong, they're going to take your money away. And that's what they tell a lot of people when you get married, protect your assets, protect your money. But they don't do it. They don't get no prenup. Unfortunately, they don't. But we saying, if y'all gonna date outside y'all race, y'all gotta be like them. Y'all gotta play the game. Because people don't marry for love. People marry for financial support. And when they get married with you, they're gonna make sure they try to get all the money they can. And still call you the N-word. And two, it's just a lesson like, you know, don't be trying to go after looks of somebody. Get to know the person, know their background. If their family are just not unsettled with you and that person you're dating is um, unsettled, they feel like they don't know what to do, you need to leave that relationship. That's my opinion. Because you don't know what they're telling her or telling him, whoever you're dating. You just have to be careful and be mindful, because we live in this new age now that racism is open and they think this it's acceptable. It's it's okay and it's not. Good morning, guys. It's not acceptable. So all I'm saying is be careful who y'all date. And yeah. And I know many of you guys asked me, have I dated outside my race? I said nope. I haven't. I just never had nobody approach me like that. I don't know if people maybe see that I don't play or something, or they just see. So people just don't try me, I guess. But Oh, I just made people nervous. But yeah, y'all be careful out here on dating. Because people just not accepting of people of color, unfortunately. Which is sad because they view us as lazy, unintelligent. You know, they say, oh, they dark, or, it just that way. Oh, we loud, we ghetto. Um, we're just not good enough. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but they making another town again, talking for whites only, no colored. Um, I forgot what it is, a church or something like that. These cult, whatever you want to call it, cult. I can't never get the word right, but that's what they doing. So, I definitely be so heavy in the news. That's why I be trying to bring to you guys, but nobody don't want to watch that because y'all say it be too boring, or but everybody need to know what's going on. This is not La La Land. This is not fairy tales. Cause we not gonna have nothing. Cause once again, everything gonna be looking like the desert. Cause they closing up stores. People not going to the mall no more. It's sad, and it is true. I think, well, for me on my side of town, everybody go to the mall like on the weekend a little bit, but it's not like it used to be. Especially with me when I was in like growing up, especially like middle school and high school. Like we used to have to try to get certain clothes to participate in stuff, going to the mall to come up with stuff. Especially like Halloween, like we didn't have all this stuff like Fashion Nova. It was actually hard to get those clothes unless you had somebody in the family that made clothes that can actually do it for you. But it was like very hard. But with me growing up, like we had to be very creative. We had to be creative at writing. We had to be creative doing projects, writing poems. Like we didn't have Chat GPT. We didn't have all this, um, these things. Yes, we did have the internet, but we couldn't access to it like that. We used to try to find answers for our homework. We couldn't, so we had to really, really buckle down and read chapters. Then we get tested on it and be like, wow. But that was a different time back then. It was like, you had to learn the textbooks and stuff. But see, technology have taken over. A lot of people don't be into all that no more. Of reading and I know I used to read. But like I was telling y'all, things happen because of family issues, and I started working more. And then YouTube popped up in my life. Meeting people on here, and just understanding. But I know I need to get back into my reading. I think once I feel at peace with myself, which I feel like is coming, things will be back to normal with me. Um, but yeah, I feel like all of that's going to happen. But yeah, I don't know who my neighbor was, like shooting at 3 o'clock this morning. They did it like 2 or 3 times, like coming out the ground. That's how I felt. And I'm like, why is you doing that at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because people are so disrespectful. And that's what I really do sometimes. if I did have the money, like I would like move, because it just, people don't want to grow up. People still want to be in that mentality, of being Getry, or it just, like I told you about that man yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. He gonna talk about why I look like an old lady because I'm wearing my glasses and my mask. Why you worrying about me? You looking like a raccoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me alone. I don't want you. You not for me. So let me look like an old lady if I look like an old lady to you. Cause you can tell he was a class clown. What I'm going to eat this morning? Woo. Let this side dry. This is how I get Raven Symome lip combo. So I use my Ruby. If you guys want to know, I use my Ruby Kisses Lip Liner Plump. This is in the color Nude Pink. This is number 03. And then I'm using my LA Girl Stay and Play. I think this is number 6. I don't know. Oh no, it's GLC 730. Truly Yours. That's the name of it. Then I use my Ruby Kisses matte. This is in the color Rose Brown. This is number 38. And I did use me some Nicka K lip gloss. And this is Peach. So that's how I achieve Raven Simone lip color. Trying to see why my face have a shine. I still have some of my Judy Doll products. My first Korean makeups I still have that I did a review on. I don't wear blush, what they call it, highlighter, but I'm just gonna put one, one. I'm trying to look for that powder because it looks kind of shiny in there. Gotta get up, gotta get going. Wanna see your friends. Is it tonight? He following his love like it's pooping. Okay, let me stop. Hi. Gotta get up, gotta get going. Gonna see a friend tonight. He funny, he fluffy. Okay, that's my childhood. Don't be trying to pick on me. I used to love that song. Good morning. Time is 7:48. Oh, we finished, guys. We finished just in time. So I can have time to go eat breakfast and get ready for work. It's been boring because since the tariffs, we don't really get shipment like that. So I'm just standing around. I done did everything all week. Straighten up, putting up the hair that we do have. So, nothing for me to do. Friend tonight. So if y'all don't remember, this is my human half wig that I turned into a ponytail. But I just brought up a little bit, so I gotta try to wash my hair today. Probably need to put some stuff on it. Look kind of dry. Alright guys, this is my Raven Simone inspired makeup look. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm trying to see, should I put brown lip liner around my lips? What y'all think? I'm using my old phone for the background because my new phone, I don't know what's going on with that. Um, I don't know. So it just kicked it out on my phone. I don't know. So I gotta get me a new phone. Another new phone. I don't know what's wrong with this phone I bought last year. I've been trying to take it back. They will not take it back. So I just been stuck with it. So hopefully by September, October, I can get me a new phone. So I'm excited. This is Raven Simone Inspired Look. I hope you guys did enjoy my 36 minutes of being on live. I hope you guys do enjoy my content today. Like I did yesterday, go watch the Little Mermaid makeup tutorial. I worked it hard. I know if it is short, that's why I'm trying to keep everything short for you guys, so you guys can watch. It won't be so long. It won't be like over exaggerating. So please, 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 please go watch the Little Mermaid and the lip combos that I did of the celebrities of Sweetie and Sahara. Um, please go check it out. I didn't make shorts today of them. I'll probably do it tomorrow so you guys can watch it and support. Um, Today's short's going to be a little different. I did a mixture of everything today. Hot topic, ASMR, and hair transformation and makeup. So all in one today. I think Sundays and Tuesdays I'm going to try to put a little horror into it. So I'm trying to bring it back. Um, and maybe a food too, probably on Sundays, and then Mondays we're gonna just do shorts of the story time. Okay, since y'all don't want to watch the full video, I'm just gonna just chop them up into shorts so y'all can watch it. And I feel like that's fair. Um, so y'all probably just get like a minute of the shorts, 1 minute of the story time. I get to the narrow point, like the Pacific point that the narrator is speaking about. So y'all be like, what? So I'm gonna do it like that instead of a full length video because y'all don't watch it. So, but you know, thank y'all so much, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next one. Ciao, and happy Saturday.